Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you with my righteous right hand. Good morning. Happy Monday. Mondays are my day off, Sundays and Mondays. But because I'm so used to waking up stupid early, right now it's around 6:23. I've already been awake for about 2 hours at this point, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I thought I'd get my day started. But this video I wanted to dedicate to my best friend Danielle, just born out of a conversation we had just a couple of weeks ago. She was asking me about what I do, like with as far as groceries and stuff in the van. So I thought I'd give her a video dedicated to her to show her how I be living in this van life. So Danielle, this is for you. Okay, so just before I get going, I just wanted to show you, Danielle, what I was telling you about, the little plastic drawer set that I got from Walmart. I used to use it for clothes, and it used to be kind of in the back of the van. But then I discovered some, under bed storage, and that's what I use for clothes. And I changed this from using it for clothes to using it for food and cooking supplies. So in this top drawer, there's 2 cans of fuel. One is butane for my camp stove, which is right here. It's hard to see, it's still dark outside. And then this is for my little tiny camp stove. I bought this sometime after Hurricane Ian because they had run out of butane, so I couldn't use my 1-burner camp stove. So I bought this from a camp store, and it's a little oven. I'll show you later what I do with it. But this is the fuel for it. It's butane / propane, and you hook the little burner to the top of it, and you're good to go. See what else in this stove, this drawer. I got some canned goods, some peanut butter, some coffee, oatmeal. This is powdered milk. I rarely use it, but in times of desperation, it's there. The bottom one is probably just my oils and seasonings. Yep. Some rice, that's syrup, some dried hash brown potatoes, which actually turn out pretty good, and it's very cheap. It's only $1 at the Dollar General, and you get at least 2 servings out of this if you're just one person. That's pretty good, actually. Syrup, rice, seasonings, some matcha. Oh, that matcha thing that you bought me. I still have it. Thank you so much. I like some matcha. When I'm feeling fancy, I like to make matcha. But anyway, that is where I keep the dry food on top. Sometimes I'll have bread here. If I have a bag of chips, I'll keep that here. This soup. I have some potatoes in here. And so just whenever I'm feeling snackish, I can go for that right there. One last thing before I move on to the next thing. I have a little blend blender, and so I've been using this to make smoothies for the last couple days. I like it. Works very well. You can't overfill it with things because it's not like a strong ninja foodie type thing. So you got to be mindful of how much you're putting in there. And that's my water. All right. So that concludes the food tour. And I'm going to get dressed and get going. All right. So sun is slowly coming up. And the first thing on the agenda for today is laundry. Because your girl is on her very last pair of clean undies. Literally. So let's go. Okay, so now that the laundry's done, I'm gonna make myself a little breakfast. And I've got some leftover turkey sausage and some eggs and pita bread. So I'll get that going. I just wanted to show you how the tiny stove setup works. So you get the gas canister, you attach the tiny little stove on top of it, and you put your pan on top of that. It's already lit if you can't tell right there. And so I'll cook this up and I'll be back. Okay, so when I'm all done cooking, I take the little stove, we'll fold up the little, whatever you call these, prongs, I think. Stick it back in the bag. I just get this spray bottle, and it has water, white vinegar, and some rubbing alcohol all mixed together, and I use that, spray that in the dishes, and I can wipe the pan out and good to go for the next time. I also use this in between showers. Don't judge me. Et voila! Pita stuffed with egg and turkey sausage. That's what's for breakfast. So, the laundry is washed, dried, folded, and put away, which is more than I can say for a lot of people. And I made my breakfast. I'm hanging out for the rest of the day pretty much at my home away from home, which, as you already know, is Panera. I'll go in, I'll probably edit the video that you're watching right now, and that's gonna pretty much be because you know my work schedule is I have to be at work by 1 a.m. which means I go to bed at around 5 or 6, so my day is pretty much halfway over already, and it's only 10 o'clock, exactly 10 o'clock. Anyway, I'm glad you went on this little morning journey with me, and I will see you next time. Adios, chica.